our sites locally, the Anthracite Museum in Scranton, Eckley Miners Village, online, and you could ride those excursions in Schuylkill County and Port Clinton, things like that. But the significance is that one of the sister locomotives of the T1s that he refurbished ran in 1976. Does anybody remember the bicentennial? It was the Freedom Train. It was a part of our major history of our country. So Andy, thank you so much for what you've done and all the great things you're bringing here to Pittston and for the history that you have preserved for us all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Bob. Next, we'll be presenting a check to the mayor of Pittston, Mr. Mike Lombardo. We're donating the Reading Northern Railroad $10,000 to the Downtown Pittston Partnership. And Mr. Lombardo and his staff thought it would be a wonderful place to give money to a nonprofit in this area. So to give the check over to the mayor is Christina Muller-Levan, who is also owner of the railroad. Giving the check over, accepting is Mayor Lombardo for the Downtown Pittston Partnership check for $10,000. Mike, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Thank you. First and foremost, the Moeller family, thank you very much for this kind donation to our nonprofit. I think, as I indicated to some of your staff, actually, the two Matts, who I can't thank enough for their partnership with the city. This check we're going to use to support our Shop with a Cop program, which we rolled out 2 years ago. So thank you very much for that. I also want to thank you for this. I mean, it's just incredible what you've done here. Even before this, the work you put in over the years. We were just talking to the congressman about cleaning up the site, and it's obvious your commitment here. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of the city for that. We talk a lot now in the city about the future, but really we can't forget the past and who we are and where we came from. And these yards and these trains were so much a part of the anthracite history here in Northeast PA. So to be able to celebrate it and move it forward into the future, I think, is a tremendous opportunity. Again, I want to thank Reading Northern. What an incredible partner. The only way to move forward is to have true two-way partnerships. And I hope that you, Andy, feel that as much as we do, that we've been good partners. And we would love to continue to do that and be supportive as we can. Thank you. It's amazing to see such a tremendous crew of people here. Thank you to all of you working. Thank you for everyone who prepared and worked hard over the last couple months to get this site looking tremendous. And thank all of you who are out here who are joining us today on this kickoff excursion. Thank you very much.
And as Mayor Lombardo said, we're looking to our past, and we certainly use all of that in order to sell tickets and make it an entertaining day for the entire family. And for the future, we're looking to make this a location where many people will come and visit over the years, whether they're local people or tourists as well, and know that this is going to be an up-and-coming attraction here in the area. Speaking of other attractions, we'd like to thank the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins for having Tux here today. Tux is running around. Oh, there's Tux. And again, thank you, Mike, with all the help from the mayor's office and also the local school districts. We have Wyoming area here today, and they're playing with their bands. Once we start boarding people, you'll hear all kinds of music from the Wyoming area band. All right, next we have a special guest in the United States Representative Matt Cartwright. He's here this morning to say a couple of words as well.
Thanks, Matt. Well, good morning, everybody, and great to see so many shining, bright, smiling faces this morning. I'm very pleased to join Bob and Marianne Sabakinas, Mayor Lombardo, and all of you in congratulating the Muller family. I thank Carol and Andy Muller and the whole Muller family for inviting me here today. It's no secret that I'm a rail fan. You might not know that I spent summers in college working as a signal helper for the railroad. They recognized my intellectual prowess immediately and handed me a shovel and a 20-pound bar. That's what it takes. And nothing makes you study hard in college like a job like that. I'm very honored to be here for this special, once-in-a-lifetime event. After nearly 40 years, Reading and Blue Mountain and Northern Railroad will begin running regular excursions out of Pittston from the highly anticipated Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Regional Railway. Starting today, a new era of local tourism will chug its way south from the greater Pittston area, making stops in Fairview Township, Whitehaven, before reaching the historic and scenic Jim Thorpe. This 120-mile round trip offers some of the nicest scenery in our region, goes through tunnels, over bridges, and as the line approaches Jim Thorpe, the tracks run parallel to the Lehigh River through the entirety of the idyllic Lehigh Gorge State Park. I'm here to say today's maiden voyage, powered by streamlined diesel locomotives built in the 1950s, will see roughly 800 riders traveling in grand style on a truly historic trip. And I hope you all enjoy this special day, and I thank everybody that made it possible, especially the terrific Muller family. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Cartwright. Next, Mr. Muller, the owner and chief executive officer of the Reading and Northern Railroad. This is his dream, and he put the money behind it to make it happen. Between the entire railroad, we have passenger ridership of over 250,000 people last year, and looking to boost that up to even higher numbers this year, especially with the Pittston train starting today. Mr. Muller?
Well, good morning, everybody. First of all, talking about attractions, I want to introduce my wife, Carol. Met Carol right out of high school. I've been with her ever since. And fortunately, believe it or not, I have a wife that likes to ride trains. So that's like 1 in a million to start. So thank you, everybody, for coming. This is so exciting. For those of you that have been around the area for a while, this place was really an eyesore. And when I bought this railroad in 1996, I really had very little idea what I was getting into, let me just tell you. So it took us 25 years to get here, but we're here now, and welcome everybody, and I hope you enjoy the day, because it's going to be fun for me with all these people, and just a great day. I said it reminds me of Mayberry.
Thank you. Okay, we have one more thing to do, and that's the ribbon cutting, and then we'll start boarding people to get onto the train and get to Jim Thorpe. So if you'd want to join everyone over here, we'll keep Tina, Andy, you can go on over there, and anyone else that want to be in it, we're going to put the ribbon across right here. Yep, make sure it's... Okay, we'll get a couple of pictures of it before we cut it. It's such a beautiful ribbon, we don't want to cut it. Again, this is the grand opening, May 27th, 2023, of the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Regional Railroad Station here at Pittston. Tina, whenever you're ready.